Yo, what's going on YouTube? It's your boy AA9 Skills, and welcome back to another one of my videos. And this video is going to be a pack opening where I open up 4,600 coins. I'm gonna talk about loads of things. I'm gonna talk about the Champions League final. I'm gonna talk about the World Cup content that's coming out for FIFA, and I'm going to talk about the BPL a little bit and just football in general. I'm not no football expert, okay? I'm just a regular guy that watches football every weekend and reads a lot of football news and plays a lot of FIFA. So I'm just going to talk about some opinions I have, and I'm going to open packs because right now you have double the chance of getting a team of the season Ronaldo, a Bale, a Sergio Ramos, a man of the match, a Di Maria, because Real Madrid won the Champions League. All right, so before we jump in that, as you can see, I'm using FIFA points right now. Usually I use FIFA coins to open packs. If you want coins to open packs and buy good players, I got you, baby. Description down below, footcoinking.com, and use the code AA9 for a 5% discount because everybody loves discounts, all right? So get over there, get your codes, and buy some coins. Get your coins, use the code. Get over there and get your coins and use the code. With that being said, we're going right into the Champions League real quick. I thought like I said, a lot of people are gonna disagree with me because it's just opinions. It's opinion based. When you're looking at football, everything's opinion based. When a penalty happens, it's kind of opinion based. You think it's a penalty, you not think it's a penalty. Everything's opinion based when it comes to football. So I'm gonna give you my opinion. I think the best team won the Champions League. Yeah. I think that Atletico Madrid was the best team in Spain, and they won Spain. And I think that Real Madrid were the best team altogether in the Champions League. I thought they did the best Champions League campaign. I also thought that they did a very, very good second half in extra time of the Champions League final. So I do want to say this, that I think Ronaldo played atrocious, and I think Bale played atrocious. Bale missed a lot of chances, boys. But Ronaldo, looking at Portugal as a Portuguese person and seeing the World Cup coming up, I hope that if Ronaldo's not 100%, don't play him. That's how I feel, because I know Ronaldo's better than a lot of players at 50%, okay? But Ronaldo was, obviously, he was trying really hard. He was working hard. He was doing his job, but you just didn't see him that much in the first half and stuff, and I think it's a lot to do with his injury. And even after the game, he said that, you know, it hurts. It hurts a bit, and you know, he was forcing himself to play. So if he's going to be feeling like that in the World Cup, don't play him till he's healthy, baby, and hopefully you can get him towards, like, the middle of the group stage or towards the end of the group stage, but hopefully he's 100% healthy. Now, with that being said, I do want to say this is pretty crazy for Ronaldo, man, and Messi had a crazy season. What was it, a year ago or 2 years ago? But Ronaldo, man, he got the Copa del Rey, he got the Champions League, he got the Golden Boot, he got the best player in the world. He got that as well. He got the La Liga top goal scorer, the BBVA, and he also got the Champions League top goal scorer. That's insane, you know, that's crazy. So it would be insane if he could get like World Cup top goal scorer or something, but for personal stats for him, that's incredible. But Champions League, he played shit in the final, in my opinion. Bale missed a lot of goals. That goal he scored on his header, he almost missed that shit. That shit almost hit the crossbar, but he scored. And I think the best players in the field were Di Maria, Sergio Ramos, and Marcelo when he came in. Again, I think the best team won. I think Atletico Madrid have to leave with their head high. And the only thing that's kind of disappointed me about Atletico Madrid was Diego Simeone. And the reason I say it was disappointing is because I thought he was the manager of the year this year. I thought he was fantastic in the BBVA and in the Champions League. But the way he reacted towards the players, even if a player does run up to you and say something, if a player runs up to you and goes, "Hey, you're shit, coach, we shit on you. Unlucky punk." You can't run on the field and try to fight him. You're a manager. You got to keep your head. You got a lot of teams looking at you for a massive job, possibly. You got to keep your head. You got to keep your composure. But besides that, they got to leave with their heads high, boy, because their salary probably isn't even halfway as close as it is to Real Madrid's salary. They went to the Champions League final. They were 5 minutes away from winning it. Or 3 minutes away from winning it because they scored in the 92nd minute, right? So 3 minutes away from winning it. You won the BBVA and you won a crucial game against Manchester United, or excuse me, against Barcelona in the last game to win the BBVA. Yo, keep your head up. Don't be fighting with players. Just walk out of there. Everybody got some mad respect for you as a manager. Did a hell of a job, man. So my hat goes off to Atletico Madrid. Real Madrid, I think they finally got it. They've wanted that for a long time. They finally got it. And now the question is, do they target Suarez? You see what I did there? Because now we're jumping into England. See? That was sick, right? So we look at England, and I say, will Real Madrid target Suarez? Let me know in the comments down below. I think they will. I think with winning the Champions League now, I think they're definitely going to target Suarez. I think they're going to go after Suarez, and if they get him, that's going to be a crazy-ass attack with Suarez, Ronaldo, and Bale. And obviously going to dish out a lot of money. And if Liverpool do get that much money for Suarez, and it does happen, if it does happen, then Liverpool needs to make sure they buy a good striker, and they better make sure they invest that money properly, because Liverpool needs depth if they want to have the season they had this year, but win it. They need to have depth, because Chelsea just sold David Luiz, if it's true, for 50 million. And when you sell a player for 50 million, you're going to spend, all right? They just made mad money. They're probably going to sell the strikers they have there. I probably see a lot of those strikers leaving. I think they suppose they're getting Diego Costa. I think they're going to waste some money on defenders and maybe some more midfielders. The fact that Chelsea sold David Luiz for 50 million. Oh, I got to inform. Yeah, inform. The fact that David Luiz went for 50 million, Chelsea, I clap you, I applaud you. Hell yeah, good job, because Benfica sold David Luiz, for loads of money to Chelsea. And I thought he was a fantastic player at Benfica, and David Luiz did pretty good at Chelsea in a lot of games, but sometimes he struggled. So the fact that they were able to dish him off for 50 million, David Luiz is a good player. I think he'll be very good at PSG if it's true and it happens. But I think Chelsea walks away on top of that deal, because they bought him for what, 20-something million, maybe close to 30 million or something. He won the Europa League. He won the Champions League. And they sold him for 50 million. So you played him in games. He won stuff. He helped your team win stuff. And you sold him for a bunch of money. Well played, I think. So now they're going to waste money to strengthen that team. I think Mourinho's going to put that defensive football even stronger over there. Man City, not really much to say about them. They're going to keep dominating, I think they're going to keep trying to make that team stronger. I think for Manchester United, Arsenal, and Liverpool this summer, for Liverpool and Arsenal more, you got to strengthen that bench. You got to make that team stronger, those teams, the depth stronger, because I thought Liverpool and Arsenal both played fantastic football throughout the year. I think that you need a few more players to come off the bench. You look at Chelsea, and they take out Hazard and they bring in Schürrle, and then they got Willian, and then they got, you let Juan Mata go, and you got somebody to replace Juan Mata. It's incredible how many good players they have coming off that bench. You look at Chelsea, as City. If they lose Yaya Toure, that's going to hurt. But if they keep Yaya Toure, you take Yaya Toure out, you bring in Javi Garcia, you take out Aguero, you got De Zeko. You got so many players. And I think Chelsea and I think Liverpool and Arsenal need to have something like that if they want to continue for the BPL next season, if they want to try to win it. And also for Manchester United, I think, and Manchester United fans are going to give me shit for this, but I think for so long, Manchester United was good under Ferguson without a fantastic team. Here comes the shit from you guys, I know. Again, I'm not an expert, all right? It's just me looking from the outside. I think that the team that, obviously when they had Tevez and Ronaldo and shit, that was a crazy team. But going forward past that, Ferguson was winning the BPL and doing well in the Champions League with players like Anderson and old man Giggs and obviously Wayne Rooney, and then they got RVP, but you look at that, and they never had squads like Man City had. They never had crazy. They never spent loads of money, I don't think, And I think when you have someone like Ferguson, that's okay, because Ferguson's the type of guy that can walk up to me and convince me I'm a good footballer. I ain't a good footballer. He could probably convince me that I'm as good as Ronaldo. That's the type of manager Ferguson is. He convince anybody. He can convince a player of anything. So he had those players in that locker room thinking they were the best in the world, and they played and they would win shit because of the way he knew how to motivate before games. That's why Ferguson goes down as one of the best managers ever. In my opinion, he just knew how to make players feel better than they actually were talent-wise. And I think now that you lost that manager, you need to bring in you need to bring in somebody. You obviously you brought in a new manager, but now this manager, is he a motivator? Is he a good person that can do that? If he's not, you gotta splash money. You gotta splash out money, because nowadays, I mean, PSG just paid 50 million for David Luiz. You got Real Madrid supposedly gonna pay loads of money for Suarez. You got Chelsea paying a bunch of money for Diego Costa. Teams are splashing money, and if you don't splash money, it's gonna be hard for you to compete for a lot of these trophies. So I think Manchester United, Arsenal, Liverpool have to splash out some money, especially Liverpool. Not especially Liverpool, but if Liverpool loses Suarez and makes that much money, I think they need to splash out some money, because Suarez is a big hole to fill. So with that, fantastic 2013-2014 season. Manchester City won it. I actually, want me to be honest with you, I predicted Chelsea to win it. I thought Mourinho was going to win the season, and he didn't. So I was completely wrong. Man City, where they just kept their composure throughout the year, man. They were always trailing, but at the end won it. I think they were the team that was on the top of the league the shortest amount of time. I think like Arsenal was on top the longest time. So anyways, with that being said, that's how I feel about the BPL. A lot of football, and I know this is you look at Atletico Madrid, you say, well, it's not 100% true. A lot of football is coming down to who spends the most money. Obviously, Benfica has been doing very well in the Europa League without spending a lot of money. They've been doing good in Portugal without doing it, and then Atletico Madrid has done it. But it's tough, man. You could see that Atletico Madrid at the end of the game, their players couldn't take their legs no more. And the reason for that is because you don't got as much depth as Real Madrid. Real Madrid takes, oh, Xavi Alonso can play. Okay, let's get Khedira in there. Oh, wait, we're losing. Oh, Khedira can't play. Okay, let's throw Isco in there. Like, how you beat that? How do you... It's incredible. Yo, obviously, through a whole season, you can beat it because it comes down to a manager knowing how to, win games and shit. But when it's a one game and it's 120 minutes, and you got this much depth, it's going to be hard to beat it. And that's because they're splashing out money. So, I'm not saying in football money wins, but it's kind of getting that, to be honest with you. You look at teams, man, and if you waste a lot of money, you're going to win a lot of shit, it seems like. So, it's just an opinion. Again, obviously, if Liverpool didn't waste that much money, they had a fantastic season, but they didn't win it. Atletico Madrid had a fantastic Champions League, but they didn't win it. In the BBVA, obviously, they were less money than Barcelona and Real Madrid, and they won it. But at the same time, I mean, it happens sometimes, but I think a lot of it comes down to money, in my opinion. But let me know. I mean, look at Real Madrid. Yo, they wasted that much money on Bale, and then Barcelona wasted a bunch of money on Neymar, and obviously they didn't win the league, but at least Real Madrid got the Champions League. So, I don't know, boys. Let me know what you think. Do you think football is becoming a lot about where you spend your money and how you spend your money? Because I think the price is on $50 million for David Luiz. What is that? How is that even a thing? Anyways, let's jump into the World Cup downloadable content, yeah, shall we? Hopefully, if you're still here, hit a thumbs up. I want to see if you're part of the late crew video. Are you still listening to me blabber gibberish? Do you guys like listening to this? Because last time I did one of these videos where I just talked about random shit, you guys actually smashed that thumbs up and said you really like these videos. So if you enjoy this, smash that thumbs up. This is just my opinions on football. And now I'm going to give you my opinion on EA's downloadable content that's coming out for the World Cup. First of all, I want to applaud EA. Well played. Good job on your downloadable content. And now I want to show you what EA is going to be doing in the summertime. No disrespect to EA. I think it's brilliant. Ready? This is them throwing money. Because this summer, they are going to make a lot of money. A lot of money. Because you have to open packs. You have no choice. You have to open packs in this World Cup mode, which means they are going to bank because stupid boy AA9 skills and people like me are going to open up their wallet and let that shit fly so they could play this World Cup app. It's genius. EA, it's genius. It's well played. Oh, damn, I just smacked my mic. Whoa, bring that back. Hold on, bring that back. I just smacked my mic. My bad. I apologize. It's genius. It's genius. Well played to you guys. You guys are smart. Do I like the fact that there's no market? No. I wish there was a market because the market gives FIFA something different than any other Ultimate Team out there. Like, I play NBA's Ultimate Team and there's no market and it's not that fun. It's a fun mode, but it's funner when you're able to trade and buy players you want and not have to worry about getting them out of a pack. But we'll see how it happens. I applaud EA for bringing out a mode because the World Cup game was fun. I like the World Cup game. I actually still play it, but a lot of people sold their 360s and they only have the Xbox One or the PS4 now. And the fact that they were able to bring out an app for the people that are on Xbox and PS4, well played to you guys, man. So I think the app is going to be fantastic. I think it's a great idea. I hope it's fun to play. I saw they're bringing stadiums with it and stuff. So that's pretty awesome. The market, in my opinion, is a downfall, but EA is genius. They're about to bank on that shit, boys. But to be honest, I'm glad they're going to bank because if they're banking, that means that we're happy because we have a fun mode to play all summer, right? I don't mind, man. This is how I look at life, man. If I'm having fun, if I'm enjoying something I'm doing, even if it's a stupid video game, if I buy a video game for $60 and it entertains me for 8 hours, it's well paid because those 8 hours I could have been laying in my bed looking at the ceiling. So if a company does something right and I have to spend a little bit of money to enjoy it, then I'm down with this. So EA, I'll spend some money on that. on that World Cup mode if it's good. And thank you for making it, because it was gonna be a pretty boring summer without it, in my opinion. So I am happy about it. I wish they would have had the transfer mode in it, the transfer window in it, or whatever you call it, the transfer market. And yeah, man. Before I get out of here, because as you can see, our packs are almost over, I want us as the Booyah Nation together to predict. Also, I want you guys to know challenge series coming soon. My players coming soon. Panini pack openings coming soon. This thing, what's this called? Setup video coming soon. And what else is coming soon, man? I'm trying to think. What else is coming soon. Damn, I don't even know. I got so much. What else is coming soon? I'm gonna take those headsets off. I got a bunch of shit coming soon, man, so stay tuned. But us as the Booyah Nation, let's predict real quick. Let's predict what transfers are going to happen this summer. Biggest transfers, top 3 biggest transfers. I'm going to go first. Obviously, the David Luiz one happened already, so I'm going to say Suarez leaves. I'm going to say Real Madrid buys Suarez. I'm going to open one with coins. I want to say the David Luiz one happens, but I think that's already confirmed. Is Diego Costa's confirmed? Because that's going to be one of the biggest ones this summer. And shit, that was hard. Let's just do one. What do you think will be the biggest transfer news of this summer? And I think it'll be Suarez. That's going to be the mega deal, I think. I think Suarez possibly leaves Liverpool and goes to Real Madrid for a lot of money. That's my prediction. Let me know in the comments down below. Yours, I couldn't even come up with 2. That's crazy. That's weird. Because Lewandowski already happened, right? He's going to Bayern, so you can't use him. It's just Suarez. Diego Costa's pretty much, I think they said that shit's done, so that doesn't count. David Luiz doesn't count, because that one we already know about. Yeah, that's it then. Hey, I'm saying the Suarez one. Let me know in the comments down below who you guys think. And with that being said, yeah, boys, I'm about to get out of here. Yo, listen, if you stayed this long through the whole video, smash thumbs up, because I want to see, yo, can we get this over like 6,000? I don't know how many people are actually still here. If you're here, smash thumbs up, because I want to know how many people are still here with me. And if you stayed through the whole video, yo, you are the Booyah Nation. You're the real... that's love, fam. That's love. And obviously a lot of you guys are gonna disagree with things I've said, and that's awesome. That's the point of having opinions. So if you disagree with me, let me know in the comments down below your thought. You know, I said football's becoming a lot about money. Was I right? Was I wrong? You know, I said that some things that Chelsea, Liverpool, and stuff have to do. Was I right? Was I wrong? And I thought that Real Madrid deserved the Champions League. Was I right? Was I wrong? Let me know in the comments down below. With that, remember, if you guys want coins, footcoinking.com. Use the code AA9. Make sure to drop a like. Make sure to subscribe to your boy if you're new. And, yo, this summer is going to be fun, boys. That's all I can say. This summer is going to be fun. Thanks for watching. I'm out of here. Booyah, baby.